On the Krasnoarmeysk axis, a TOZ-1A Solntsepiok heavy flamethrower system from the center group of forces unleashed a devastating strike on a fortified Ukrainian position. The thermobaric salvo engulfed the stronghold in a wave of fire and overpressure, collapsing defensive structures and leaving the site completely neutralized. With the enemy hub wiped out in seconds, pressure on Ukrainian lines intensified, opening the way for further advances and stripping them of a key foothold in the sector. In the Krasny Lyman sector, T-90M, Pro-Rive, main battle tanks from the 25th Combined Arms Army of the Zapad group of forces rolled forward to dismantle Ukrainian defensive positions. Using precise, high-power fire, the crews tore through hidden strongholds and underground shelters that had been masking enemy activity along the line. One by one, dugouts and fortified points were erased, stripping Ukrainian formations of cover and combat capability. In the Zaporizhzhia region, assault units of the 114th Guards Regiment from the 127th Motorized Rifle Division, part of the 5th Combined Arms Army within the Vostok group of forces, broke through Ukrainian defenses and secured the settlement of Staroukrainka. After intense close-quarters fighting, Russian troops took full control of a key fortified zone that had served as a major defensive hub. The operation dismantled a wide section of the enemy's line, with multiple positions overrun and significant equipment losses inflicted, including heavy UAV platforms and armored assets. With Staroukrainka cleared, Russian forces pushed several kilometers deeper west of Huliaipol, tightening operational pressure and reshaping the front line in their favor. Objective control footage captures a precise UAV strike on a Ukrainian 155mm Caesar self-propelled howitzer within the operational zone of the Russian Armed Forces North Group. The Geran drone locks onto the concealed artillery position and dives in with surgical accuracy, triggering a powerful blast that engulfs the system. The strike eliminates both the weapon and its combat capability, further weakening Ukrainian fire support in the sector. A drone strike hit the Dnipropetrovsk region, targeting an oil storage facility in the settlement of Hubinica. The impact sparked visible fires across the depot, with thick smoke rising as fuel infrastructure was set ablaze. Aftermath footage reveals the impact of Russian strikes on key Ukrainian energy facilities, with damaged infrastructure and burning sites spread across multiple locations. The wide circulation of these videos is not accidental. Kyiv's information strategy increasingly leans on showcasing destruction to rally further Western military assistance, framing each strike as proof of the need for more advanced air defense and weapons deliveries. Several recent aid announcements in Europe have followed this pattern, paired with public claims of infrastructure attacks. The clips also showed the damaged facility at Kyiv's Darnitsia thermal power plant, a major hub in the city's power network. Tula paratroopers brought precise artillery fire onto an enemy observation post in the Sumy region, using a D-30 howitzer to silence the position. The strike stripped the Ukrainian side of battlefield visibility in the area, weakening their ability to coordinate movements and direct fire. A Sukhoi Su-34 strike aircraft from the Russian Aerospace Forces carried out a precision attack deep inside the Central Military Group's operational zone, targeting a key Ukrainian coordination site. Guided munitions fitted with planning and correction modules were released on preset coordinates, allowing the bomber to hit the objective from a safe distance while maintaining high accuracy. The strike focused on a UAV control hub, along with nearby enemy concentrations, disrupting command flow and aerial operations in the sector. Operators from the Roy Svarog drone squad tracked a Ukrainian 122mm Gvozdika self-propelled gun concealed between buildings, using the surrounding structures as cover. Once the target was fixed in place, strike drones moved in and hit the artillery system directly inside its shelter, cutting down the position before it could relocate or return fire. Footage captures the exact moment a Geran strike drone reaches its target in Akhturka, Sumy Oblast, slamming into a key piece of infrastructure with devastating force. The strike delivers a precise blow to the enemy's rear support network, further crippling logistics and operational capability in the region. FPV drone units remained active across the combat zone, delivering fast and precise strikes on Ukrainian positions and disrupting enemy activity at the front. Their constant presence in the air left little room for maneuver, forcing targets into cover that offered no real protection. In the rear area near Orly on the Dnipropetrovsk axis, reconnaissance-guided UAV attacks located and destroyed an ammunition storage site along with a Grad multiple launch rocket system. The loss of both firepower and supplies dealt a serious blow to the enemy's ability to sustain operations in the sector. The Geran strike drones proved highly effective in Odessa, delivering accurate hits on a designated target deep in the city. Judging by the scale of the explosions and secondary fires, the strike appears to have hit an industrial facility, likely a company site used for military or logistical purposes, dealing serious damage to the enemy's infrastructure. As a reconnaissance drone closed in, Ukrainian troops abandoned their vehicle, leaping out in a desperate attempt to escape before impact. The strike that followed turned the supply run into a burning wreck. Along the Kramatorsk to Druzhkivka axis, UAV operators tracked and engaged 2 Ural trucks moving toward frontline positions. One was caught in broad daylight, overloaded with logistics meant to sustain Ukrainian units. The second tried to move under cover of night, hauling ammunition through the darkness. But thermal optics and precise drone guidance left no room for concealment, and the convoy was destroyed before reaching its destination. Over the skies of the Kharkiv region, FPV interceptor teams from the Zapad group have turned the airspace into a hunting ground for Ukrainian reconnaissance drones. Working in close coordination with radar crews, electronic warfare units, and observation posts, operators rapidly pick up hostile UAV activity and guide their FPV fighters straight into the targets. High-altitude scouts attempting to map Russian positions are tracked, intercepted, and removed before they can relay intelligence. Recent engagements saw multiple Ukrainian reconnaissance drones, including Damaka, Fury, and Shark platforms, rammed and destroyed in mid-air, with objective control confirming each kill. The result is a steadily tightening aerial shield that denies the enemy eyes over the battlefield and protects frontline units from surveillance-driven strikes. A Lancet loitering munition hunted down a Ukrainian armored vehicle as it attempted to maneuver during the fighting for Ternopil in the Zaporizhzhia region. Tracking the target in motion, the drone closed in with precision and delivered a direct hit, igniting the vehicle and halting its advance on the battlefield. The strike unfolded in real time as control footage captured the moment of impact. This successful engagement played a role in clearing resistance during the liberation of the settlement, further weakening Ukrainian mobility and firepower in the area. Across several fronts, Russian drone units maintained constant pressure on Ukrainian positions, disrupting movement and reinforcement efforts in real time. In the Kupiansk district of the Kharkiv region, UAV operators from the Zapad group intercepted and broke up an attempted troop rotation, preventing fresh forces from reaching the line. Further south in the Zaporizhzhia region, Vostok Group drones struck assembling reserves, destroying an M113 armored personnel carrier and neutralizing targets sheltering inside nearby structures. Meanwhile, on the Krasnoarmeysk axis, FPV teams of the Center Group delivered rapid precision strikes on armored vehicles, transport, enemy repeaters, and heavy Baba Yaga drones, steadily thinning hostile capabilities. In another sector, unmanned systems from the Yug Group supported volunteer formations by eliminating a D-30 howitzer and dismantling a fortified position, once again showing how aerial dominance continues to shape the battlefield. Objective control footage captures a precision strike carried out by a guided rocket from the Tornado-S multiple launch rocket system against a Ukrainian armed forces temporary deployment site in Krasnoarmeysk, Sumy region. After reconnaissance identified the location, the launcher delivered a high-accuracy strike directly onto the target, unleashing a powerful explosion across the area where enemy forces had gathered. The impact destroyed the site and disrupted activity in the settlement. The operation demonstrated the Tornado-S system's ability to engage high-value targets at long range with pinpoint accuracy, reducing the enemy's operational presence in the sector. On the Limansky axis, Ukrainian forces attempted to re-establish a temporary crossing near the Shcherovo area, likely aiming to move equipment and supplies back into forward positions. The effort was quickly detected and brought under fire. Precision strikes dismantled the improvised structure before it could be put into use, effectively cutting off the route and disrupting enemy movement along this section of the front. Last footage released by the Ministry of Defense captures the moment Russian assault units secured control of Sucodol in the Donetsk People's Republic after intense fighting on the outskirts of the settlement. Advancing under cover of fire, troops moved through damaged streets and fortified positions that had been turned into defensive nodes. The video shows coordinated infantry actions supported by drones and heavy weapons, clearing buildings one by one as resistance collapsed. Enemy positions were suppressed, allowing assault groups to push deeper into the village. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.